Hello everybody, this is Throwback Thursday where we talk about some movie news and then we give you a throwback movie review. However, in this case, we're just going to talk about the new movie. And that is Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. The new Beverly Hills Cop movie and why I think this may be the movie we needed right now. Let's jump right into it. Alright, so the trailer for Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F has dropped, and it is a throwback, nostalgic trailer that really makes me excited for this movie. Not that I wasn't already excited for this movie after seeing Eddie Murphy come back and do the film Candy Cane Lane, because in Candy Cane Lane, I really thought he was amazing. I felt like this was the old Eddie Murphy that we were used to seeing, and I even said so in my review. I said, with the news that Beverly Hills Cop is going to be getting a sequel, it makes me feel good, and I can't wait to see it. Well, only days after me making that review, suddenly here we are with an official trailer dropped by Netflix. And it's great because not only do you have Eddie Murphy returning as Axel Foley, but you have Judge Reinhold turning as Billy Rosewood. You have Bronson Pinchot returning as Serge. And as if that's not enough, you also have John Taggart, played by John Ashton, coming back. And I think that's great because having these people come back feels like home. It feels like what we should have been getting earlier, a lot earlier. In fact, everyone's talking about how young Eddie Murphy looks in this trailer. And honestly, I have to agree. Eddie Murphy in this trailer looks like he stepped right out of the 80s. He doesn't look like he has aged a single day. And that's not bad. However, when you get Judge Reinhold and John Ashton in there, then you're looking at something that you know is set today because they don't look as good as Eddie Murphy looks. I'm sorry. Eddie Murphy apparently hasn't aged a day since the 80s. He looks amazing. He doesn't look like he's 60-something at all. But Eddie Murphy is in his 60s, which is wow. But the movie gives you this nostalgic vibe from the very second it starts. And then not only do you have those people in it, but you also have Kevin Bacon and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And when you have Kevin Bacon and Joseph Gordon-Levitt coming into a movie, hey, those are two very good actors. Now, one of my friends, upon hearing that Kevin Bacon was going to be in this movie, said, Kevin Bacon's in everything. And, well, yeah, maybe, but Kevin Bacon always seems to deliver, and I'm anxious to see more about his role in this movie. He's playing a character named Captain Grant. Now, from the trailer, he looks like he is going to be possibly a good guy, but we don't know this for sure. And the trailer looks like they really have upped the ante in terms of explosions and everything. But this movie feels like it just takes you right back into that world. And that's a good thing, because Beverly Hills Cop 3 was a bit divisive. Not everyone liked Beverly Hills Cop 3 when it came out. I personally enjoyed all of them for their own reasons. However, I do see why some people wouldn't like Beverly Hills Cop 3. But this movie, having these characters all come back, is something to be excited about. Now, a lot of people are worried that it's a Netflix movie, and I get it because Netflix movies have become hit and miss over the years. Sometimes you'll have one that is an absolute hit, and sometimes you'll have one that is not. But overall, lately, it seems like Netflix has really been upping its game. They now have Rebel Moon, which is coming to their platform. They have a bunch of other movies that have all started to come to their platform that genuinely look good. And Candy Cane Lane, of course, went to Prime, but, you know, at least I know that Eddie Murphy doing streaming doesn't have to mean he's making bad movies. This movie proves that Eddie Murphy still has what it takes to play Axel Foley after all these years. And just from the very second you see that jacket, that iconic jacket that he wears, you know that you're in for it, because it literally just takes you back. And that's what a nostalgic movie is supposed to do. That's what bringing a character back after years and years is supposed to do. That's how people feel when they watch a comic book movie. That's how people feel every time a new Star Wars movie comes out, or any new movie that holds a dear place in their heart. If tomorrow they announced a Gremlins movie and suddenly Gremlins 3 was now going to be a thing, and it was going to be all the original cast that was still alive, and they showed it to where it looked like the original Gremlins, where it felt like the original Gremlins, then yeah, everybody would be excited. And that's just the way it is. This movie from start to finish with that trailer has done that. It has brought back this vibe that I thought was long gone. I definitely think that this was needed right now. It's the sequel we needed to see Eddie Murphy in. This is the one that the second we started to see an old Eddie Murphy emerging again, the one that we were used to, this is the movie that I immediately went to, the movie I immediately thought of. And knowing that it was already a possibility only made me that much more excited. Knowing that it was already coming out already made me excited. But to actually see it is just definitive proof that this was what we needed to see from Eddie Murphy. I think that it is truly wonderful that we get to see him step back into this role. To actually see it in trailer format and see what they've done here makes me all the more excited to see it. And it will be out this summer, apparently, on Netflix. So the summer of 2024, it should be coming out, and I'm going to be there watching it. I'm going to stream it day one because it's already got me excited to see where they take this franchise. And with Eddie Murphy able to bring me right back into it like I feel like we walked out of the 80s, that is definitely a good way to kick things off. That's where I'm going to leave it off to you. That's why I think it's going to be amazing. All the reasons I'm excited for it. But I want to know about you guys. Are you excited for it as well? Alright, everybody. As always, we want to know what you guys think. So make sure you're leaving us a comment in the comment box below. Make sure you share this video with all of your friends so that they can be a part of the conversation as well. Make sure you hit that like button. It's free. It helps the channel and we appreciate it. Miko says we need more subscribers. And you don't want to disappoint Miko. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell while you're down there so you don't miss a single video we do. Friends, at the end of the day, I know it, you know it, and Miko knows it. Fandom is family.